القول قول الصوارم كي تسترد المظالم حتى الذين ساموا رسول أهل العزائم القول قول الصوارم كي تسترد المظالم.
This is Pound for Pound with the Nigerian Nightmare and
the Triple C.
Well. After Kamaru Usman took his hiatus in 2024, he didn't fight a single time. He became a podcaster. We all know this. There was a lot of podcast narratives. Is he going to retire? And then he came back in 2025 to fight Joaquin Buckley. And not even his fans picked him to win that fight. I didn't pick him to win that fight. I was fully confident that was probably going to be like one of his last few fights in the UFC. And he goes there and just absolutely mauls Joaquin Buckley with his wrestling and showed that there's still levels to this, right? And there's this thing that's going on right now. Is Islam Makhachev going to fight Kamaru Usman? And in my opinion, I think is going to happen. As you guys know, Islam Makhachev has been advocating for this for a while now. He's been wanting to fight Kamaru Usman for a little while now. It's obviously no secret. I'm gonna play you guys this little clip. This is a recent clip from Red Corner MMA. I'm just gonna let it. You guys can read the subtitles. I'm not gonna read them for you, of course.
Давай теперь о будущем. Кто в идеале твой следующий соперник?
Я на интервью говорил, что с Усманом хочу подраться. Что-то медиа не верит в этот бой, я смотрю. Мое личное мнение, Усман переедет этих всех пацанов, которые сейчас новые появились там. Тот же Моралес, тот же вот этот Пратес ударник. Это пацаны не проверенные еще. И я думаю, что Усман не самый тяжелый бой был бы для меня. И в медийном плане мы смогли бы, как бывший чемпион, больше всего защит в моем весе. И мы смогли бы как-то хорошо продвинуть этот бой и показать тоже красивый бой.
Look, I'm not even going to play the full clip because you guys get the gist of it, right? He knows that the media doesn't really like the idea of Kamaru Usman, getting the title shot next. And he mentioned Carlos Prates. He mentions Morales, which is, what's interesting? He actually didn't mention Ian Gary, which is actually kind of interesting. I don't know what's going on with Ian Gary because I haven't been in between all this fuzz, with Kamaru Usman. I haven't actually been hearing Ian Gary. I don't know if he's like booked secretly already with like Jack Della Maddalena or some shit, because I haven't been hearing his name at all except for the drama he had with Hamza Chimaev, which there's a new angle that shows he actually initiated that, by the way. If you guys don't know, if you know, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna play a clip of Carlos Prates talking about the situation, which actually makes me even more confident that this fight is going to happen. I'm going to play this right now.
Como é que é você, assim, em termos de confiança? Você acredita que a próxima luta vai ser pelo cinturão? Você acha que vai precisar
Eu acredito que se o Kamaru Usman lutar pelo cinturão, eu tenho que fazer mais uma luta. Se eu não for o Kamaru Usman, acredito muito que vai ser eu.
Você acha que só ele pode falar da Fiona?
Acho que sim. Pelo que eu tô ouvindo aí, acho que sim.
E o que você acha dessa...
And that's pretty much it. I mean, he is obviously in the conversation for the title shot, right? And he said it himself, he believes, from what he's been hearing, that Kamaru Usman is going to cut the line. And look, I'm just going to give you my opinion on this. At first, right, I was like, and not even at first, I still think this. Kamaru Usman, I don't think he deserves his title shot, right? Diego Lopez definitely doesn't deserve that title shot, right? And the thing is, yes, he doesn't deserve it, but I agree with Islam Makhachev. And I'm actually, before I even say anything else, I am an Islam Makhachev fan, but I'm not biased on this. Just hear me out. I swear to God, I'm not biased on this. Kamaru Usman would give Islam Makhachev more trouble in a fight than Michael Morales. than a Carlos Prates, than a Jack Del Molina, as we saw, right? I obviously didn't mention Ian Gary or Shavkat Rakhmonov because I believe those two are more dangerous than Kamaru Usman. Now, obviously, we know Shavkat Rakhmonov is not going to fight anytime soon. Now, Ian Machado Gary, I mean, I don't even know really what's going on with him at all. I don't even like. Obviously, he's the number 2 ranked fighter in the division, and he definitely has a claim for the title shot. But I feel like he's just not there. You know what I mean? Like, it truly feels like he's not really next for the title shot. It really feels like it's either Carlos Prates or Michael Morales. And Michael Morales is a far shot. I feel like Carlos Prates, after the performance that he had against Leon Edwards, I mean, it catapulted him for that title shot next. I mean, he even said it himself, is if it's not Kamaru Usman, it's him. And I agree with that. I truly agree with that. I think that's what's gonna happen if Kamaru Usman doesn't get a title shot. But I think it's gonna happen. I mean, he said it himself. I think he might know something that we don't, and it might have slipped the tongue a little bit, and he said it. How he thinks Kamaru Usman is going to skip the line from what he's been hearing. And I agree with him that is going to happen. I don't agree that Kamaru Usman deserves a shot, but I do believe that Kamaru Usman will give Islam Makhachev more trouble than these other guys that are online. 100%, no doubt in my mind. Even though Kamaru Usman is not in his pinnacle prime, I believe that the version of Hamza Chimaev that Hamza Chimaev fought would get a lot, and I mean a lot, of trouble against Islam Makhachev. Until this day, like, I rewatched the three Leon Edwards fights. I even watched the Hamza Chimaev, the Joaquin Buckley fight recently, and when I say recently, I mean like 2-3 hours ago, all of them. Back to back, and I still don't know how he lost to Leon in the third fight, man. Like, that kick really did a number on him, man. It really did a number on him. But whatever. The Hamza Chimaev fought the Hamza Chimaev fight. After Hamza Chimaev fought DDP, and you go back to see what Kamaru Usman was able to do to Hamza Chimaev, man, you have to be in awe. You got to keep in mind that this man was off the couch, up a weight division. He was able to do that to Hamza Chimaev. How good is no knees Kamaru Usman? How good is it? Seriously, how good is he? He was able to survive. He was able to stuff the shit out of all the takedowns. But after the first round, Hamza Chimaev didn't really have an answer for Kamaru Usman. I'm telling you right now, if that was a 5th rounder, oh my lord, we would have been having a whole different conversation about Hamza Chimaev. And I'm telling you right now, with my soul, I'll put my life on the line for that fight to be a 5-rounder, brother. Nah, but on a serious note, he had a very razor close fight against Hamza Chimaev. I know I'm giving him a little bit of, a participation trophy here, but I truly believe if that version of Kamaru Usman shows up to Islam Makhachev fight, brother, oh man, Islam Makhachev is gonna have to dig deep in his bag. He's gonna have to. I'm telling you right now, Kamaru Usman could beat Islam Makhachev. He has the highest chance compared to the other guys in line, and that's truly what I believe, man. I truly believe that the people that have. That's just what I believe. He has elite wrestling, elite striking. I mean, this is Kamaru freaking Usman we're talking about here, boys. If he could do what he did against Hamza, why would people just... I don't know, man. The thing is, him having an underserving shot just eclipses his skill. You know what I mean? What he can bring to the table, because it's such an undeserving shot. Because if you look at his resume, brother, he has one win, right, against Joaquin Buckley, and if you just erase that for a second, his last win was in 2021. And look, I completely understand, but the thing is, he probably has the highest chance to beat Islam Makhachev from the people compared to the people that are on in line. And that's just the truth. And that really is the truth. Now, I'm going to give my super duper ooper early prediction for this fight. I'm gonna go with Islam Makhachev, of course. That's my bias coming in there. I just believe he could beat Kamaru Usman. Now, if we were talking about a prime Kamaru Usman, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would go 50-50. I would truly go 50. I would probably say it to you. Whoever wins, that's what I'm gonna pick. Because I really wouldn't be confident on picking a fighter. Now, obviously, we have Kamaru Usman of today's age, right? I would definitely pick Islam Makhachev to edge it out. I wouldn't really be completely confident. I would probably be like 75-60% confident on Islam Makhachev, but you just can't discount Islam. You just can't discount Kamaru Usman, bro. His skill set is still elite, brother. It really, really is still elite, man. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. Do you think this fight is going to happen? Do you think this fight, should happen? Do you think does it even add to Islam Makhachev's legacy? I think it does. But we'll see, man. Only time will tell. I can't wait. That's all I gotta say. I can't wait. With that being said, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.